Okay, so Saw X is coming out. Saw X is a day one. It's a return to form. It doesn't take place before Saw 1. It takes place between Saw 1 and Saw 2. I got the timeline fucked up. But either way.
Oh, I thought it was...
Yeah,
okay, I had it completely... I think it was a complete prequel.
It's between both of those movies to help fill in the gaps and all of that shit.
Either way, he was angry.
Yeah, so it's going to be dope. Now, when you go to a theater, whether it's a Regal or AMC, before the movie starts, they have this video that plays with at Regal. It's that corny one. I don't like it. It just throws me off. It's the one where they go into the theater and they all like quoting the movie lines.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, it's just so.
Is that Regal?
That's Regal.
That's Regal because
It's
no.
just-
You sure it's not AMC?
No,
Because we just went to AMC and we saw that shit.
no. We went to AMC. We saw the Nicole Kidman one.
Ah, got you. Smart
Yeah.
man.
So
my bad.
Regal does that one. I don't like that commercial. It annoys the fuck out of me. It could have been done well, but the way they do it, it's just so corny to me. Like every time they play, I'm like, oh, just get this shit over with. Like, cause it's like quote vomit. Like just saying all these fucking movie lines and references and all that. And I'm like, okay, all right. The AMC one is dope because like it's dramatic and it speaks to me. Like you got Nicole Kidman. Like she shows up, she's walking in this theater and she's saying how, how real it is for movies, like the impact of what you feel. Like you go to it in this theater, like heartbreak feels good in a place like this. It feels different. Like shit is crazy. Like I mean, you go to these theaters, you're in a whole different world. Like the way she plays it, I'm like, yeah, you're right. You know what I mean?
Plus she fine as fuck.
Of course, yeah, she'll always be fine. Like she bad as shit. Like I mean, like so you got this bad chick going there and saying stuff that speaks to your heart. And I'm like, yeah, that's how that shit is. So I fuck with the AMC one. Like, because that shit speaks to me, and I'm like, the stuff that she's talking about, I'm like, yeah, I felt that. That's the same thing we talking about. We go to movies to escape. So, with Saw X coming out, what they did is a play on that. That's all I'll say. I saw half of this. I haven't seen the whole thing. I saw half of it. We'll talk about it after we watch this. All right. This is called We Come to This Place.
You want some water?
That's not water, man. That's poison. In a green can. That's not even real green. Look at that. Whatever, man. Saw X, We Come to This Place.
We come to this place for a reawakening. We come to the theaters to scream, to beg, to play. That indescribable feeling we get when the lights flicker on and off, and your calls for mercy go unanswered. And you wake up chained in a dirty warehouse. Somehow, still breathing. Blood-soaked blades on a huge silver screen. Fear that I can feel. Somehow, self-amputation feels good in a place like this. Traps. They make movies better.
Man, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck did you just show me, dog? That was amazing because if that was the intro for no what?
So I don't know if there's a connection. Like I don't know. But this kind of feels like the Working with Jigsaw dude did this, man.
Yeah, I feel like he did that.
It feels like he had a part in this. Like the way it was played up and all of that. Like, I don't know if this dude, and I hope to God he did, because his Working with Jigsaw and Living with Jigsaw, his Jigsaw series was like some of the best stuff we've ever watched on YouTube. I don't know if this dude, I think his name is Chris Capel. I don't know if he had anything to do with this, but I really hope he did. Either way, this shit was fucking hilarious, man. Like
Gary.
Gary.
I want to play a game. I would take that.
Janine.
I would take that movie theater. I would take that over the Regal joint.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Hey,
Hell
you
yeah.
guys. Shut up.
Yeah.
I want to play a game.
Hey, you.
Yep.
Like, listen. Like people kept tagging me in it earlier, And I'm like, what the hell they tagging me in? Like on Twitter. I'm not calling it X. So I looked and I'm like, wait, what's this? And I clicked play. I started rolling. And I'm like, we gotta watch this shit. We gotta, you know what I mean, do this shit officially. Like it wasn't until like he hit the chair on the tricycle. Like I'm like, did this dude do that? Like was he part of this shit? This is amazing marketing for this movie. Because I'm already hyped to see it, but then you do something like this where you redo the fucking...
It's hitting you from every angle now. Then you bring a comedy into some hostile shit. It's like, all right.
Like, he's so calm, but there's something about seeing him in the movie recliner that's just hilarious to me. Like, he's watching people get tortured on the fucking screen.
The joy of blood being spattered from... Like,
yes. All right. Like, that shit's just hilarious to me, man.
But it's demonic. It's like, what the fuck? Do you see this shit? This is good shit right here.
Like, he just the tap you on the shoulder. See, why? Pay attention.
Like, yo, bro, leave me alone, dog.
God forbid he's in a Philly theater where niggas is talking and on the phone.
Oh my god.
He's trapping that whole theater, yo.
It's gonna be bear trap, claw faces for everybody.
So it's gonna be a whole row of bear trap niggas.
Yep. How was the movie?
Oh my god. Whole bunch of Venus flytraps.
Yep, gonna be watermelon heads everywhere.
This shit was dope, man. They need to do something. They need to do this more often, cause this will get niggas more hyped to see a fucking movie. Like I was already hyped to see Saw X. You know what I mean? I'm already. It's already day one for me because, like I said, it seems like a return to form, and it seems like the direction they're going in. I buy it. It's a lot more believable than some of the stuff they were doing towards the end.
Yeah, because they took it too far.
Yeah.
When you make a movie, when you have a franchise, when you make movie after movie within the same storyline, the same character, it becomes unrealistic when you make the main dude make plans for 26 years down the line. Like that, to me, you don't plan that. You can't. I don't care how smart you are.
I told you, man.
I know he had minions and people doing work for him, but
it's like he was Charles Xavier. Like it got to that point. I'm like, and some of the connections were kind of a stretch, and it kind of killed it for me. Even when they brought certain characters back and then did this, I'm like, how's he involved with this shit? Mm-hmm. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about that. That's the future stuff. And, that is an unfortunate side effect when you keep continuing the franchise. Sometimes y'all might lose the plot and it might deviate and go down these routes that you may or may not agree with.
True.
You never know. It's a gamble. Like some people fuck with it, some people don't. It is what it is. So X-O, on the other hand, I fuck with that 100%. Especially if y'all doing shit like this.
Yeah.
This is what I love to see. I really, really hope this joint plays in the actual theater when you go see it.
Most likely
we got to go to an AMC.
Most likely it will.
I want this joint to play in place of the Nicole Kidman joint. Like I want to see an enhanced version of this where she goes walking in there, sees him, and then runs the fuck out, and then he's sitting in, with his arms up, just watching the fucking movie and just chilling. Like, I really hope they play this in the theater.
That'll amp that shit the fuck up.
Yeah, man. Like, either way, this joint is a day one. This shit is fucking hilarious. More of this, please. I love this shit. It's a day one. I can't wait to fucking see it, man.
Nearly there. Until the door's closed, just hold. Okay, one sec. You're all very polite. I just need to, no.
Want me to get that?
All right, Steve.
This is not the fun part of the job, but we've been monitoring office productivity, and as you can see from this research, when your games increase, general productivity throughout the office actually decreases.
It'd be different if your games had some sort of work-related theme, like team building or work-based synergy.
Sure.
Look, all we're asking is that you just, tone it down a little, just till corporate gets off our back, okay? What do you think?
All of your legs have been chained together. The keys to your shackles
See, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about.
keys, Jeff, to your shackles have been destroyed. Your only hope for escape is to saw off your own feet using the weapon under your chair.
Damn.
It's gonna be tough. But it's time for each of you to make a choice. Will you synergize and work together as a team, Karen, to free yourselves and spend the weekend at home with your family? Or are you stuck inside the office for the third time this quarter?